Good morning. Myself Shishikumal. I'm here to tell you the detailed notification regarding NABARD Grade 2022 notification. As most of our aspirants, mostly in banking sector, would be aim for them for a regulatory notification like SIDB, NABARD, RBI, next Exim Bank, ECGC. So these are the few regulatory organizations which are functioning in our India, and also these are the subsidiary of RBI. And one of those is NABARD. NABARD, as we know that NABARD is an apex bank which will regulate all the rural areas. All the rural area operations and also distribute funds to the rural banks like NABARD, sorry, like RRB, rural cooperative banks, etc. So that these funds can enhance the rural areas and also these can contribute for the rural development in a particular locality. Yes, and most of our aspirants are aiming for an institution like this. Like this NABARD. So, as of now, there was a paper publication regarding with 170 notifications. Sorry, yes, 170 graded notifications. Among those, 160, 161 is regarding with grade A RDBS, that is Regional Development Banking Service. This and seven for Rajbhasha grade A positions and two for protocol service grade A positions. Yeah, when we come to detailed position of each and every recruitment, um, 161 belong to RDPS, that is Regional Development Banking Service. These these managers would be trained and positioned in rural areas, so that so that they can act as an intermediary between the farmers and the banking institutions like RRB cooperative banks, and also they can know the better problematic solutions in the rural areas, and they can enhance their talent in order to solve each and every problem in the rural areas. Next, Rajbhaja service. These are the, these people are known to, are known to convert this English language into Hindi language, and those people are being recruited who has a degree of Hindi, yes, degree of Hindi proficient. Yeah, and the two positions regarding with security, yes, protocol security. Um, these people would manage all the protocol services when there's a meeting regarding with NABARD. These people would manage all would arrange according to the protocol and the services, and these people would responsible for the um, protocol services in our NABARD. Okay, in our NABARD. Next, yeah, yes, next NABARD. Okay, as we come for the online application, it starts from 8th July, 8th July 2022, and it ends on 7th August 2022. There's a gap of approximate 20 to 22 days for the online registration of graded position for NABARD 2022. And if you see for fee payment for RTPS and Rajbhasha services, for general category it is about 800 rupees, and for ST, SC and physical handicap it is about 150 rupees. And for assistant manager in protocol and services, it is about 750 rupees for general category and 100 rupees for SC, ST and physical handicap. And for yes. Okay, when we come for age limit, for SC and ST, the age relaxation is about 5 years, and the minimum age which was prescribed in the application, sorry, in the notification is 21 to 30 years. Yes, and yes, and there is an age relaxation which we which we are aware about the age relaxation for each and every exhibition. For SC and ST, it is about 5 years. For OBC, it is about 3 years. For physical handicap, 10 years. For SC and ST who are physically disabled, 15 years. And for OBC, it is about 13 years. Yes, who are physically disabled. Yes. Yes. For the protocol services, the minimum age limit is 25 to 40 years. They should be between 25 to 40 years. If they are at the verge of 40 years, then there's an if they belongs to any reservation category like SC, ST, OBC, then the particular reservation age relaxation would be applicable to the particular person. Next, if we come to the education qualification which are required for this post, that is for general category. I mean, for general, uh, there is no specific relevant specialization. For general, 50% marks is enough for SC and physical handicap in the degree. Yes, in the degree, and 45% aggregate post graduation with minimum of 50% for SC and ST and physical handicap. Okay, sorry. Next, or if they or there's an qualification like chartered accountant, cost accountant, company secretary, bachelor degree, or 2 year full degree, that is PGDM. You know that PGDM it consists of 2 years. So this can be also a possibility for an education qualification general category in this post. For agriculture, there should be an specialization of agriculture in degree, yes, with 50% marks. For SC and ST and physical handicap, it is about 45 percentage. And degree, or if they possess any post graduation, it should be mentioned in agriculture or agriculture science or agriculture department like soil science, agronomy, between 50% for BC category and general category. For SC and ST and physical handicap, it is a 45 percentage. Okay. Next, agriculture engineering. Same 50% for OBC and general category, and 45% for SC and ST and physical handicap. Um, animal husbandry, the same. Sorry, for animal husbandry, 60% for the physical hand. Sorry, for OBC and general category, and 55% for SC and physical handicap people. Fisheries 60%. Mm, for for OBC and general category, 55% for SC and ST, physical handicap. Forestry, same 60% for OBC and general category, and 55% for ST and physical handicapped. Next, the same reservation. I mean, it repeats to this each and every notification. Sorry, for each and every specialization: land development and soil science, water resources, finance. Sorry, for finance, they should possess a degree with BBA in finance and banking, or BMS, BMS finance and banking. What is not BMS? I will tell you regarding with BMS. Bachelor of Management Studies. Yes, Bachelor of Management Studies with 50% for general category and 45% for SC, ST, and physical handicap. Um, or or if you possess any PG diploma, I mean PG or PG MBA or a diploma program, it should be a specialization of MBA Finance. MBA Finance. Same 50% for in PG also, 50% for the um, for the OBC and general category, and 45% for the SC and ST. Yes. Okay. Um, when we come to the selection process, there are three phases. One is preliminary, second is mains, and third is interview. Yes. In preliminary stage, the total marks is about 200 marks, and time which is allotted for this examination is 120 minutes. Means 2 hours examination. For mains examination, same 200 marks. 210 minutes has been allotted for this. Um, for this mains exam. It is approximate about 3 point, I mean 3.5 hours. Yes, 3.5 hours for main examination, 2 hours for preliminary examination and interview. Interview which posts of 50 marks, and it is about graded position for Raj. I mean for rural development banking service managers. For protocol and for protocol service, okay, for protocol graded services, there's an interview of about 100 marks. There is no written examination. There's only an interview of 100 marks. Okay. Okay. When we come to a preliminary pattern examination, uh, okay, it's a test of reasoning. I mean, there's test of reasoning 20 marks. Okay. Total 200 marks. For I mean for 200 marks, there's an subdivision for each and every subject for this 200 marks in preliminary examination. Test of reasoning, it is about 20 marks. English language, it is about 30 marks. Computer knowledge, it is about 20 marks. Quantitative aptitude, 20 marks. Decision making, 10 marks. General awareness, 10 marks. Sorry, 20 marks. 20 marks. Economic and social issues with focus on rural India, because as NABARD belongs, as NABARD, it is an institution which regulates on all the rural area banking services, and it also enhances for the rural prosperity. So it mainly focuses on rural social issues and economic issues. Next, agriculture and rural development with emphasis on rural area. Same. It is 40 marks and 40 marks. Total, it is about 200 marks, and time which is allotted is 120 minutes, means 2 hours. It is a composite time. There is no time which is allotted for each and every section. It is a composite time. We can attempt any of the section which is easiest to us. Then, after completing all the easy sections, then we can go to an I mean not hard section, very I mean it is. I mean we can attempt the other sections which we think as a difficult one. Next, that is the prelims pattern. Next we come to the mains pattern. It is about 3.5 hours examination, and same 200 marks is allotted for this. Uh, the syllabus is same for the prelims and mains examination, but when we come to mains examination, the questions which are being asked in mains examination are very detailed. Yes, are very detailed. So, um, so for the general English, there are only two papers. One paper is general English, and one is economic and social issues. Yeah, paper one it is the general English, and paper two it is economic and social issues. Paper one, online description. Total questions there are three. Total marks which are allotted for this is 100 marks, and duration 90 minutes. It is a descriptive answer not to be typed using a keyboard. Yes. Um, yeah, as a descriptive mostly occurs in mains examination. So paper one is an English examination. It is a descriptive type of examination. A time 90 minutes time is allotted for this, and the total marks is 100 marks for this. And there are three questions, and this should be typed in the screen with the help of using a keyboard. Next, paper two is an economic and social issues. In this, objective is 30 marks. Yes, there is an objective bit, that is 30 marks objective bit. Sorry, 30 uh, 30 questions are objective bit, and the marks which are allotted for this 50 marks. And there is a descriptive type. I mean in economic and social issues there are two patterns, that is one is descriptive and one is objective. Descriptive there are 30 marks, sorry 30 questions, and the maximum marks allotted for this 50 marks. There is an also descriptive type of pattern. In this, six questions will be asked, out of which candidate will attempt. I mean, will require to attempt four questions. Yes, four questions. Two of 15 marks each with difficulty level, and two of 10 marks. Yes, there are six questions in pattern two of economic and social issues. Six questions. Out of six questions, a candidate should attempt four questions. Two are of 15 marks each will different level, and two of 10 marks each. Two for 15 marks, two for 10 marks. Total 50 marks allotted for this. The maximum marks for paper 2 is 100 marks. 50 marks for objective bit and 50 marks for descriptive pattern. And time allotted is 90 minutes. And descriptive, same descriptive answer for this also should be used. I mean, we should use the keyboard to answer this type of descriptive questions. Next, after selection, after having selection in this mains examination, then there is another phase known as interview. The marks which is allotted for this interview is 50 marks. Yes. Next, 50 marks. So the selection process will be, I mean, will be calculated on the basis of mains marks and the interview marks. There's, I think, there's an, I mean, there would be an around 100 marks, 100 marks, and out of 100 marks, at the final list, there would be 100 marks, and out of 100 marks, there was an, they will, I mean, they will announce the cutoff marks for each and every category. Yes, category, and the candidates who perform according to mains examination and according to interview, those candidates who would cross the cutoff marks, uh, I mean, those will be listed in the merit list of the NABARD at the final merit list. When we come to the salary structure, the basic pay about 28,150. It is the basic pay amount, and the pay scale, and there would be additional allowances like DNS allowances, local compensatory allowances like traveling allowances, HRA, reimbursement of expenses for maintenance of any vehicle purpose, newspaper charges, internet, telephone charges, book grant, and the grant allowances. Initial monthly gross salary would be 70,000. Yes, at the time of recruitment, when we club along with the basic pay and additional allowances, this will be the gross pay. I mean, the salary structure would be, um, yes, would be available at 70,000. Yes, 70,000 rupees. Uh, with with all type of allowances according to the according to the according to the NABARD Act. Yes, according to the NABARD. And when we come to admit card, the admit card would be released in 10 to 12 days before the examination date. And NABARD 2022 result, mm, there would be an 1 month gap between the examination and the results. Okay, and the results. Next, yes. Next, as we see, according to the cutoff marks. Okay, we can discuss the cutoff marks in the next session. So if you like this video, please like and share.